Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to check out some third-party gaming equipment and actual consoles or like handheld consoles. I found quite a few here on Indiegogo, so I wanted to check them out. Hey guys, so for the first one, I found this thing. It's called the Anio Slide. It's a Chinese-based Switch, pretty much. It's a knockoff Switch, but it's got a screen that comes out for a keyboard for some reason. I'm not sure why there's a keyboard. I mean, they show gameplay with it, so obviously it's meant for gaming. So, I mean, maybe texting. There's gotta have some other features for a keyboard to be like really useful, like internet and stuff. I mean, it made its goal with plenty of people buying in. Let's see. And its price is insane. $900 normally, on sale for 700. And it looks like 25 out of 100 claimed. So I mean, it's still a new thing, I guess they're sending out. From the way they're saying it, obviously they're going to be making it sound like it's really good and it runs smooth. So, I mean, it's hard to tell unless you actually buy it and test it. I'm not a testing channel and I don't have the money to really do that. I mean, I'd love to, but man, yeah, this stuff is pricey for a third-party hardware. I mean, for the price, I'd just rather get myself a PlayStation 5, get myself like PSVR 2 or something. That's an insane amount of money for this thing. Or a Steam Deck. I'd rather have a Steam Deck. I mean, that thing's a handhold machine, and I think that thing's really cool. But there's so much you can do on that. This, I don't know. I mean, with third-party Chinese hardware, you don't really know what you can get for that price. I mean, people made the money, so I guess it doesn't matter from our end. So I guess we'll check out the next one. So this next one is called the Pimax Portal 2-in-1 Gaming Handheld and VR. So this one's kind of like a Switch, and it even has the same feature with the joysticks coming off, but instead of just so you can play it like as a remote, you play it as like a VR, which sounds interesting. This clip doesn't have much. It just kind of shows you how it comes apart. They look like they're magnetic, so I don't know how well they stick in. But I mean, it's a neat idea because this is the idea like where they want you to play VR. So it's like a cheap version of like playing like a Quest or something. I mean, personally, I'd rather just get a Quest. I mean, it's not a bad price. It's 200 right now, 300 normally. But I still prefer to get a Quest. I mean, the whole gimmick of this one is so you can play normally, like normal games, and then go to VR games, which I mean isn't a bad idea. But like I don't know. I already have like my, gaming systems, PC and stuff for gaming. I don't need another platform for that. Like if I want to play VR, I just want to have my Quest or PlayStation VR, son. This one's already reached its goal. It's from San Jose, United States. So, I mean, there's not much information about the company. There's not even any discussion or updates. So, maybe it's a scam. I don't know. Just it seems so like bare bones for how much money it got. Like you'd expect it to be a larger campaign, I guess. But all right, I'm on this next one. This one looks like it's like a merge between like a PlayStation portable with a Switch. Just got that like nice gray sleek design to it. This one says it's a floating 8-way D-pad. Oh wait, I'm guessing is that this? Or is that D-pad? Are these like speakers or something? I haven't checked out much of it. I mean, they're claiming it runs Starfield, looks like. Hmm. All these videos are insanely long to show off such a simple design. I mean, once again, it looks like they make it look really cool and clean. You never know until you get the actual product how like crisp the buttons feel and stuff. So it's like a pad. It's like a mouse pad. That's what that is? Huh. Okay, so that's the D-pad. That's interesting. Seems like a neat design, but like once again, what's the advantage of using this over just the mainstream like large company devices. I mean, you got your Switch, your Steam Deck. I'd prefer that over this. Let's see. Yeah, especially for that price. Wow, 1,000 on sale. Normally 1,200. That's insane. Why are these always so expensive? I mean, I guess in a way I can understand why it's expensive because it's smaller like companies usually, another Chinese company. Like when it's a large company, they can take loss like from the gaming industry. Like usually I believe that's how it is. They lose money off of the consoles, but they make a lot of money like with gaming and all the stuff afterwards. This is just I'm guessing like to actually fully pay for it. But I mean, I don't know what costs that much. It looks like they're still working on it too. They're in production right now. High-end, top-tier, large screens. Like I feel like I gotta doubt that. Like I don't for these prices. I mean, it goes up to 2 grand. I could buy me like a nice iPhone, Samsung device. Isn't like the Z Fold or something like 2 grand? Like this is not worth that price. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know who's really gonna be buying these. They're starting to ship them out. Looks like that's crazy, and they made a lot of money out of this too. It is insane how much money they get from this. I mean, clearly these people want these devices. I guess they're just into them. I mean, it's an interesting hobby, but it's way too expensive for me. I guess we'll check out what else we can find. Hey guys, so it looks like I found it's pretty much the same thing, but it's the Pocket Air version. I don't know why it's. I mean, it's its own fundraising thing that they're selling. Yeah, I guess it's a smaller version. I mean, the last one's already like a handheld device. This one's just smaller, I guess, and it's an Android handheld. This one just seems even cheaper, I'm not gonna lie. It it seems worse than the other one. And it's I don't know, this just seems more like a scummy just way to try to rip off more money. 'Cause, I mean, it isn't this pretty friggin' similar to the last one? What makes it different? It there's not much of a difference at all. But yeah, it's a second like fundraiser that has a lot of money into it. I don't know how these get so much money. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing we already saw. That I don't know. That just seems really cheap. I mean, it just seems like it's all copy and paste crap. Like there's no actual heart and soul into this. But I mean, the cores are selling, making probably pretty good money off of this stuff. Oh my goodness, look how many are sold out. There's no way. 100 out of 100 claimed. Wow. That's crazy. That just seems a lot more scummy. I mean, I was already pretty much thinking it was a scam, but this seems more like it's an actual scam. We'll see if we can find any others. All right, looks like I found another Chinese product. This one looks very similar to I think it was like the first one or something. It's got a slide that screens out, it pops out like this one doesn't go up. This one just goes straight like vertical. It doesn't have go at an angle or anything. This one looks like a PSP almost. Oh man, that's a long video. I just want to see the specs. I mean, it looks obviously cool like the rest of them. They're obviously like neat devices. This one got, dang, 4.9 million. Wow, that is insane. 512 gigabytes, 4 terabytes SSD. Man, I mean, I don't know how well this run. They're pretty much saying it's better than the Steam Deck. I mean, I gotta give them some credit. This is definitely like, this whole page doesn't seem as cheap as like the last one. Like that, it just seemed like actual copy and paste garbage. This definitely seems a lot nicer. I mean, it could just also be copy and pasted from something else. Seems like I mean a neat idea. I don't think it'd work in the market for the like most part, just because I mean it's mostly dominated by Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. I mean, this really does look like a PSP. I always love the design. Like I think it looks so cool. But I mean, I'd rather get like a PS Vita and play that than something like this, especially for $700. And for the final product of this video, I found this thing. I think this thing is really cool. I think it's just for oh yeah, you can use it for Xbox PC too, PlayStation. It's like glasses, I guess, help you play better. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, I'm curious how they work. This sounds like a really neat idea. Okay, so it's kind of like face control, like gyro with your face. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, you'd probably have to get used to it at first. I'd say it'd probably be like really annoying at first. If you get used to it, it might not be bad. Because I mean, it's just kind of like how you aim, like when you're playing like Breath of the Wild on a Switch. I just feel like that's goofy though. I mean they're playing phone games on Xbox or something. I don't know how that'd be. I'd like to try out something like that. Because of the phone game in public or something, that'd be kind of embarrassing. Get on your gamer glasses to play COD Mobile or something. Like I'd be pretty dang embarrassed to do that. But I mean, if I'm like playing on my PC or my Xbox or something, that might be pretty neat. At least to try it. I'm curious what else you can do with that type of technology though. Like if you could program to do other things instead of just follow your head rotation. Because it seems like that's all it really does. It just it's like gyro for your head. I mean, it's a neat idea. How expensive is it? Yeah, $90. I mean, it's cheap. Normally 160, dang, but I mean, at that price, I wouldn't say it's too bad considering like a lot of these products are always like really expensive. But I mean, $89 in general, that's also just expensive. You can always get yourself like a AAA game for that price and instead not need better aiming speed. I wonder where they got these numbers because that's just like stats from a video game. Like that is literally stats for like apparel in a Fallout game. 200% aiming speed, 50% finger movements. Like they got the legendary ability on there. That's crazy. And I mean, I guess that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to check out some other interesting products on these websites because there's always something you can find that's pretty cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later.